Hello, my name is Ben Costa. I'm a student at the University of Rhode Island, and today I'd like to talk to you about fake news. Now, we have heard that term being thrown around a lot over the past few years by politicians, the mainstream media, and even our grandparents. But what exactly is it? Well, fake news can be defined as purposeful misinformation. That is to say, the act of purposefully misinforming one person or many people for personal gain. Whether that gain be monetary, political, or ideological, or just trying to make people laugh. It ultimately depends on the publisher and the piece of fake news. One example of a website spreading fake news for monetary gain is the website The New York Post and their article, "Young Blood Could Be the Secret to Long-Lasting Health Study." As a part of my Writing 104 class, I was tasked to find a piece of fake news and, using the program Mozilla X-ray Goggles, create a digital copy of the article and rewrite it so that it becomes a credible publication. The program Mozilla X-ray Goggles allows you to edit and completely change almost every facet of the page you wish to edit and make it your own. Anyways, back to the hack. So my goal was to find where the original information for the article came from and try to disprove the ridiculous statements that the New York Post claimed the information confirms. One such claim that the article made was that drinking young people's blood could help you live longer and prevent age-related diseases, a study has found. And I knew immediately that researchers were not turning old people into vampires. And so I found the actual report here, and it stated that, quote, "Experiments in which the blood systems of mice were conjoined show that impaired function of stem cells and multiple age tissues could be slowed or even reversed." This quote is not saying that the researchers were turning old people into vampires or that they were injecting older people with younger people's blood to keep them young. In my hack of the article, I also went around the original and made other similar changes, which you can see here. I edited the title, I edited the picture, so it actually is relevant to the overall situation rather than trying to dismay us and giving us false information. I also went around and for each piece of misinformation that the original article made, I replaced with factual information, not just from the report, not just from this report, but from other sources as well, which you can click on here. This is just one of many examples of how fake news is used in our society. Fake news is not just a trickster, but a tool used by people and governments to harm democracies all over the world. Whole democracies such as North Korea, Venezuela, the former Soviet Union, and Nazi Germany have all been involved in presenting fake news about them and other nations to people all over the world. If the people who vote on certain candidates do not do so based on their policies but on fake news, then the democratic process as a whole has been tarnished. In closing, I would like to say what every local newscaster has said when referring to fake news. This is extremely dangerous to our democracy. Thank you, everyone. I have been Ben Costa, and thank you so much for listening and viewing my presentation on fake news.